Hello and welcome to today's reflection. As you can see, we have moved indoors because outside the wind is high and possibly it might rain at some stage. So I thought today we'd have our reflection from indoors, and it kind of fits our theme. I'm choosing the gospel reading for today, which is John 14. John 14 talks about Jesus telling his disciples that he is going ahead of them to prepare a place for them, that in his Father's house there are many rooms or many dwelling places. And it has that idea of being expected and anticipated and a positive arrival somewhere. I wonder if you've ever stayed somewhere where you know that your arrival has also been a positive thing. It's been something that's been expected and people have looked forward to it. Maybe when you arrive, there are fresh sheets on the bed, and maybe there's a little pile of towels for you to use, possibly flowers or a chocolate. But you know that your arrival has been something that's been looked forward to and longed for. Conversely, I wonder if you've ever stayed somewhere where your arrival has not met with quite such enthusiasm. Perhaps you were not an expected guest. Maybe plans had changed, or you had, for whatever emergency reason, had to stay over somewhere. Maybe you've had to sleep on a sofa or on the floor or in a spare room that hasn't quite been tidied and made ready for you. I remember once going to a friend's wedding, and because of a mix-up over rooms, we ended up sleeping 4 of us to a room, 4 of us to a bed. I don't think any of us really got very much sleep that night. But Jesus tells his disciples that he is going ahead because in his Father's house there are many dwelling places or many rooms. This is an idea that there is lots of space, that we are anticipated, that it is a positive arrival. So I'm going to read from John 14. Jesus said to his disciples, "Do not let your hearts be troubled. Believe in God. Believe in me also. In my Father's house there are many dwelling places. If it were not so, would I have told you that I go to prepare a place for you? And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and will take you to myself, so that where I am, there you may be also." And I think that's a real sense of positivity. That's a real sense of a longing, a desire, a willingness to draw us closer to himself. And I think that in this time of uncertainty, perhaps we need to feel that this is not some kind of mistake, but that this is an opportunity for Jesus to draw alongside us and to bring us closer into a relationship with him and his Father. So my prayer for us today is that we learn to feel accepted and to feel loved and longed for and to be that anticipated guest. And that wherever we are, Jesus is also alongside us. It doesn't matter what we're feeling or how we're thinking, Jesus is there with us too. And we need to look for and acknowledge and see that. Amen.